As a working mother with three daughters, a full-time job, and online studies, I feel that working mothers need to get more appreciation from our society. I know many mothers out there who are doing it all, whether it's about having a successful career, managing a busy household full of kids, or being an active woman. They've got it under control. I would like you to introduce you to many such overachieving mothers today. Meet Reshma Chariwala. She has a successful career as a senior IT analyst and an asset manager, and also a loving mother of two young
I'm a
daughters,
working mom.
Rita and
We are
Raima.
a family of four, mother, father, and I have two young daughters, aged 11 and aged 9. I work in downtown Toronto, so life is pretty hectic on a daily basis. So just to go over my life, I wake up at 4:30 in the morning because I try to start work early so that I can manage the kids in the evening. And everything outside the other way. Oh, good. Yeah, let's get the borders together because that would be good. Here's the edge, look. Make lunch for my children, get breakfast ready for the kids, and then leave the house by 5:35. I take the GO train from Whitby GO station and back around 3:13, and then I'm back in Whitby. Pick up my children around 4:20ish, and then my next work starts, which is like, because I always consider myself as having two full-time jobs. One is in the office and the other one is at home. We're also having what's called like a breakfast brunch, and whatever proceeds we raise during that brunch, we're going to donate to Syrian refugees. So the initiative that we have here is the students who are in the older group, the Scouts group. What they're doing is they're actually taking a picture and they're going to try and replicate it through paint, using acrylic paint. And what we're going to do is we're going to try and sell these pictures at the breakfast tomorrow, and whatever money we raise, we're going to be donating it to the Syrian refugee help. My children scheduled for additional extracurricular classes. So 3 times a week they go to learn Arabic, and it's in Pickering, so I have a distance to travel. So once I drop them off there, that's my 1 hour of me time. So I try my very best to go to the gym, and that's where I do my work. By the time I get home, it's 7 o'clock. If they haven't eaten, then it's a rush to get food ready on the table. So I quickly get some food on the table. My husband's home by then as well. Sometimes if I'm lucky, he may have prepped something too and started warming things up. And once the food is done, clear the table, any homework, if there's any assignments, anything that they need to complete. So we sit with them and spend time with them. And then when they're in the front room, watch some TV. Majority of the time I'll fall asleep just on the sofa. And then again the routine starts the next day for 4:30. So that's my life in a nutshell.
This is Mandy Barrett. She is likewise a very busy mother who is also known as a dedicated and hardworking employee. Mandy has been working full-time with Belle for the past 10 years, and she is also a mother of 4 children, a dog and a cat.
I get up every morning at 6 a.m. and I get my daughter up and feed her breakfast, and then she leaves for school at 7:10. Sorry, hang on, let me just quiet this guy's phone. That's okay. And then once she leaves for school, I go wake my son up. I get him ready, I feed him breakfast, I make his lunch, I take him to school for 8 o'clock. Once he's at school, I come back home and now I get myself ready, and then I come to work. So
And I've never had this problem until today, because we're changing our computer system, so I thought I'll download a few pictures in case I lose them from my work computer.
I work 9 to 9, so I'm here for. So when I finish at 9, I have to go home. But now I have to go pick them up from my in-laws and bring them home, give them their snack, get them ready for bed. So my day ends at about 11 o'clock at night before I get to sit down. And then it starts all over again the next day. My daughter is in rep soccer, so she has soccer practice 2 nights a week. My son's in Beavers every Monday, and my daughter also curls on Sundays. So
pick them up, drop them.
yeah, so there's no time for me my husband works shift work, so he's usually not home when I'm home, and I'm home when he's, like, it's always reverse. So there's usually only one of us home, except on Sundays. On Sundays we actually both get to Sunday then becomes the day for all the shopping, all the groceries, all the stuff you didn't get to do the rest of the week. Yeah, it's never ending. I need actually 2 washers and dryers to be able to keep up with it. But you know, it seems hard at first, but then you just get so used to doing it that it doesn't really, you don't notice that you're that busy all the time.
Yeah.
You do what you have to do.
Yes.
So,
It's busy, life is stressful, and sometimes you just take on a lot more than what you can handle. But this is the life that we decide to choose as a mother. It's not that we have to choose it, but it's a choice that we make and we want to make.
Yeah.
And we know in ourselves, in our own hearts, that we can manage it, we can make it work, which is why we take it on our hands. And that's why we are a working mom.
Many people in our society today think that working mothers are not able to manage their career and households at the same time. But these women have proved them hopelessly wrong. These women go to the distance to fulfill their goals and accomplish them with excellence. Whether tiny or big, they get it done. They not only show society what they are truly capable of, but they do it patiently and without a sweat. These women play multiple roles in their lives, switching from duty to duty. How many of us really do that? How many working mothers do you blindly walk by each day without thinking twice? How many working mothers do you know and never recognize? It's time to change things. It's time to acknowledge the women who do the unthinkable.